Romance novels continue to top the bestseller list. New authors from the world of self-publishing are being wooed by literary giants. The latest is Meredith Wild. She is a tech CEO turned writer who released her first novel as an ebook just 2 years ago. Miclelle Miller shows us the author behind a steamy startup. Michelle, good morning.
Good morning. Well, Meredith Wild graduated with a degree in English from Smith College, but decided to pursue a more lucrative career developing software. Nearly a decade would pass before she'd write her first book, and now with a sixth title on the way, Wild's name is being heralded among the hottest in adult fiction.
Meredith Wild, that couldn't possibly be your real name.
Could be.
Meredith Wild's pen name has helped her lead a double life.
Does it help sell books?
I
Wild.
think it's descriptive. Good job, Eva.
She's a married mother of 3 by day, best-selling author of erotic romance by night.
I do blush a little bit sometimes when I'm writing because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a little crazy.
You want me to skip to 143?
Oh dear.
He took my mouth as he mimicking the motion of reducing me to. I'm embarrassed reading that. Are you hearing it?
No, it's good. I haven't read Hardwired in a while.
Who would you bounce off some of these lines with?
Which ones?
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, those lines? Well, Jonathan, my husband, is my first reader, and he's always been extremely supportive.
Before Wild was writing adult fiction, she was a fan of the genre.
This is what I am.
I got on the Twilight bandwagon. You're beautiful. And I read 50 Shades.
My tastes are very singular.
I just started reading a lot more romance. And I just, at some point, I stopped and I thought to myself, I think I can do this.
At the time, Wild was working as the CEO of a small software company, and she wanted to see characters that were more relatable.
I think women want to read about strong female characters, and that was the story I wanted to read. And it's what I felt was lacking in a lot of what I was reading.
Wild used her tech savvy to self-publish online, while her husband, Jonathan, helped her to promote the books through social media.
I mean, I was familiar with what you had to do to get traditionally published, but I wasn't really willing to wait for somebody to tell me that they were good enough to publish. And I'm a bit of a self-starter anyways, so it never really occurred to me to take that path.
Her path paid off, and after she released Hard Limit, the 4th book of her popular hacker series, Meredith Wild was #1 on the New York Times bestseller list for ebooks.
What did that mean to you?
It meant a lot. I'm certainly, not the first person to be thrilled to hit that milestone, but having hit it without the assistance of a traditional publisher really meant a lot to me.
Do people recognize you?
No.
That hasn't happened.
I have never been recognized, no.
Success allowed Wild to reconsider her publishing arrangement, and in March, she accepted a $7 million deal from Grand Central Publishing, which will release Hard Love, the 5th and final installment of the Hacker series, this fall.
What does that do for you and your family?
It gives us some freedom that we didn't have before, and I have a lot of other stories planned that I haven't had a chance to get to.
Same genre?
Yeah, for now. I'm not saying I'll write erotic romance forever, but I enjoy it.
So yeah, where else could you possibly go?
I might have to come up with a different pen name.
And of course, a good pen name does help when it comes to attending those PTA meetings, which is also one of the reasons we agreed not to reveal Meredith Wild's real name.
Wow. So have you read some of them?
Oh, I've read, I'm on book number 3.
That's Hard Line.
Yeah, that's Hard Line. Working my way to Hard Pressed and Hard Love.
So this is beyond your repertorial duties. Just saying.
Extra credit.
Just saying.
Yeah, I do sort of delve into my story.
Can you do a special reading for Charlie later?
No.